Alright, this is recording at a mildly decent frame rate. So, hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Knuckles Chaotix in a very low resolution, decidedly. Alrighty, this was a pretty cool game for the 32X. Oh, we've missed the opening sequence. Alright, it's nothing too spectacular, but you'll notice that it does like scaling and stuff in the introduction. And I think there's some rotation too in this game. So yeah, scaling and rotation of sprites no less. Alrighty. So yeah. Woo! Scaling. More scaling. Alrighty. For now, this is just going to be a let's muck about through it. We're going to play the training levels. Alrighty. First level will be Mighty and Vector, I think. This is a pretty cool game. All the characters have slightly different abilities. Mighty is relatively light, and he's fast. But all he can do is jump, and like double jump on walls to climb them, though he can scale them really quickly. Alrighty. Here we go. Unfortunately, the frame rate's not so great on this one. I don't know. I'm using Cam Studio for this. If anyone has any good, like, real freeware, not shareware programs that they can recommend to me, if you're watching this, that'd be great. Alright. So, basically that's it. You run through. If you press B, you get the main character, or the CPU character, rather, to stay in place. And, yeah, you can run, like, as far as you want. Helps you build up speed. Spin dash works for that, too, but for some reason I prefer doing that. There are plenty of times where it's even easier. Alrighty. No. This is where I always get stuck on this level. This area. Yeah, the gimmick with the whole crazy ring power thing where the two characters are stuck together is funky. Anyway, you press the A button and that's what happens. Character sprite gets scaled for the computer player and then he goes right where you are. Handy if you get stuck in a wall or anything. Alright, we'll skip the intro this time. And do a second level. Alright, and just in case you're wondering, not only there's a one-player feature, but there's a one-player versus two-player thing. I call it one-player versus two-player thing because, yeah, basically it's just really awkward. Oh, come on now. Alright, okay, apparently the two-player controls are somewhere around here. Anyway, let me see if this will work out right. I'm just playing as Knuckles for the heck of it. Yes, even with this, you can still call your player. So, as you can see, Knuckles is actually pretty fast, too. And, he has all of his old Sonic 3 mainstay moves. He can glide. He can, hold on, if I can get back up there. He can, climb walls, and he's an all-around good character. Nothing particularly special at all, whereas, like, Mighty is tailored for, say, speed. Yeah. Hold button doesn't do anything anymore, so, basically what it is in order to do anything, you and the other player have to move in alternate directions. Anyway, cool thing is, you keep calling the other player, you see the ring count goes down. You can actually have negative rings. Now, what happens when you actually get hit without any rings or negative rings, we'll deal with later. But when you get to more than negative 100 rings, you get basically a game over screen. You have basically one life to get through every level, and that's it. Sort of like the approach I've heard people complain that Nintendo doesn't do. Anyway, I really hope you can hear the music to this game, because it's really cool. Anyway, serious playthrough now. We will take Charmy B, and we'll go with SBO. Charmy B is the only character that can do no move similar to either, like, traditional jumping, wall climbing, or spin dashing. Instead, as Charmy, you get something almost as good. Unlimited flight time. See, you can just go up the entire level like this. Really simple. Makes vertical scaling levels. There are a few in this game. It's not all just press right and get to the end. The layouts in this game are The one thing I will give them, a lot more complex than, say, in Sonic 3. It's like level complexity to the degree of Sonic 2 for the Game Gear, but without all of the really cheap line jump segments. There's nothing, like, horribly unfair about this game, fortunately. Except maybe the special stages at times. But we'll get to those later. Special stages in this game are cool. They use the 3D scaling and rotation stuff to very good ends indeed. Alrighty, I think we're at the top of the level, so it's now just we gotta push right and hit a flower to end the tutorial stage. Alrighty. And we're back at the screen, training. And we'll go with level 3. And this time we'll play as Vector with SPO. The two characters who have funky spin dashes. Because as you can see with like Vector's jumping animation, he's more of a ring. And SPO's jump, I understand that that's sort of like Blaze's in Sonic Rush. But I have no idea. I've never played Sonic Rush, so if anyone actually has any information about that, tell me. Anyway, Vector's double jump move is he can kinda blast forward, sort of like what Charmy did, only not to the same degree. It's not quite as fast, and he can only do it once. Alrighty, come on, get up there. There we go. He can also do a wall climb. It's even slower than Knuckles, basically. He's the heavy, slow guy. Makes him a decent partner, but not necessarily one that you'd want to regularly play as. Anyway, if you pick SPO to play as in this level, you get some really cool things happen, because you can actually walk on the ceiling. Oh, I was hoping that I'd get to be Mighty or Knuckles or whoever came up, but I guess that didn't work. Anyway, this level is one of those examples of, hey, it's not quite linear start to finish type of thing. It's one of the really nice things. I love the level design in this game, if nothing else. And, I mean, that might be a fair, basic general description of this game. You'll love the level design overall, and nothing else. Level design, though, non-linear. The one complaint I have about it is that it's really fast, and then, like, there are just these obstacles that, like, completely break up your speed. And I'm gonna just call SPO here in hopes that I can get down here again. And I don't think we've got too much more to do. I think we've just got one more flower. Yep, that was it. And the screen scroll is all funky because of when we hit it and where we hit it and stuff. And, we got one more level, and you're probably familiar with the Sonic games, and we'll play as Knuckles later anyway. Oh, whoops. Ah, crap. We picked the wrong character, everyone, so, hold on, fast forward mode. Just do this a whole bunch of times. Yeah. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I want it to be like SPO, and maybe we'd partner with Charmy just for the heck of it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll be SPO and Charmy on level 4. Okay. SPO and Charmy. And, so, SPO's cool because, yeah, I mean, you've got, like, this wall jump type of thing as Mighty. I don't know if I got a chance to show you. But, oh. Here's a funky little thing. Gotta get your two players to stand here. It can only be done with the hold button or through a whole bunch of fighting and stuff if you're in two-player mode, apparently. Alright, yeah, you just run along the wall like that. Very simple. Not too much to that. Anyway, let's see where this route will take us. Alrighty, gotta jump underneath it to get down from that platform there. Okay,